Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, it's that time of the week again, the testimonial time. I just want to thank all my family members, friends and loved ones and my subscribers all over the world. I just want to tell you about a life-changing product that I found when I had the severe sickness in 2021. I was quite bad. I was almost 90 days in my room. I got Delta pneumonia, and it was touch and go. Didn't think I'd make it through. At the same time, I lost my mom, my dad, a grandson, and my mother-in-law within 8 months. And like I say, it was touch and go, and I would have joined them. There was days that I didn't think I was going to make it. And I come across this life-changing product, and I made a promise to myself that if I got through this severe sickness, I would love to help people that are suffering and that are in pain all over the world. So I'm on my mission now to honor my promise to myself. The way I got started, I actually forgot about it, and then in 2023, July 2023, I met up with one of my old customers, and we became friends. And he had been fighting colon cancer for 2 years already. And when I went and visited him, he was at home, he couldn't work. He gave me such a fright of the way he looked. He had no hair, he was yellow in the face, he could hardly walk. And the light came on in my mind about the promise that I made to myself. So I joined this company that I saw when I had that severe sickness, and I got him a packet of these medical patches. So what it is, I just want to tell you about it. That is how it looks. I call it a miracle patch. It's X39 stem cell activation patch. So what this does, you stick it on your body. It activates your copper peptides in your body, which in turn activates your stem cells, because your stem cells are the building blocks of your body. The stem cells, when you turn 30, you lose half of your stem cells, and when you turn 60, you lose the rest of them. So what this thing does, it reactivates your own stem cells in your body. This is how it looks. It comes in a packet like this, X39. There are 30 patches in a packet like this. So, and that's how it looks. You just stick it on you. It's like a band-aid. No needles, no injections, no big pharma poison going into your body. It's an non-invasive patch, so nothing goes into your body. So let me tell you a little bit more about this fantastic technology. I got it for my friend with the colon cancer. I got to him and he said, I asked him, what happened? You looking very bad. So he told me, no, he went for a scan and they found lesions of cancer on his lungs. So it had spread from the colon to the lungs. And that's why he was so sick. I'll tell you something, I don't think that man would have made the end of 2023, the way he looked at that date. So in any case, I got him a pack of these patches. Within a month and a half, He couldn't wear it every day like they want you to, but within a month and a half they started seeing that the lesions are getting smaller on the lungs, and his appetite was coming back. He was yellow. He didn't have a hair on his head, and he's not young. He's a 70-year-old man. So he's not a youngster. So after that month, they done tests and they see the lesions are getting smaller. They started cutting down his chemo every second week. He used to do about 14 hours of chemo every second week. So when you're doing chemo, you can't wear this technology because you don't want it to affect what the chemo is doing. So whenever he finished with the chemo, he would put a patch on, and he turned his life, well, this little miracle patch turned his life 380 degrees. The man is totally different. We're now in 2024. It's about a year that he's on the patch, and he's back in the shop. He's working, and in his own shop he's got 5 tobacconists, and I put all my faith in this miracle patch. So I think it would be a crime not to tell my friends that were in my life before this severe sickness, and I think it would be a sin, because there are so many people out there that are suffering with something and that are in pain and that. So this is where I am. I'm on a route to try and help as many people in the world that I can. So this little patch is called, it's the Power of Lifeways X39. It reactivates your stem cells in your body, your own stem cells, and every couple of days you get brand new younger stem cells that fight any disease in your body and anything that comes in your body, like colds and flus and that. It fights it and it gets rid of it. So the testimonial of the week is up above there, and as you can see on the slide, we have 180 worldwide patents on the products. There's not only this one patch, there's a number of patches. There's about 10 or 15 other patches. This is our flagship patch. This one has only been out for about 18 months to 2 years. Battled about 13 years to get the patent on this. We were taken to court by Big Pharma a couple of times, but we managed to get the patents on this, and it was launched about 2 years ago. But this is the flagship one. This one is the one that activates your stem cells in your body. So you can only get this product from us at Lifeways. One of the brand partners. You won't find it in a pharmacy or chemist or something like that. It's the only technology of its kind in the world today. It's the medical doctors and that only expected this to come out, they said, in about 20 years to 50 years it would have taken to come out. But this miracle patch is here now. What it's done for my friend and what it's done for me and my family. I had lung damage from the severe sickness, and my count is now, my lung capacity count is now 98%. I had arthritis in my hands, on my thumbs, yep. I couldn't pick up a brick or something with one hand. I had to do it with two hands. It is gone. There is no pain. This is the arthritis that it's taken away. And my wife, she's also on it. We're only on it for, I'm sure it's about 2 months now. My friend has been on it ever since I got the first one, so he's continuing with it. He's actually even allowed to travel overseas, and he's wants to go see his family overseas. So what it's done for my wife, we went to, she got diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and we went to a specialist with a blood test and all that, and he said there's something not right. So I asked him in what way. He said nothing. He said something not right. He says, according to the blood tests, you're no more type 2 diabetic, you are now pre-diabetic. So it's taken a diabetes count right down to the bottom. So another couple of months and I'm sure she'll be off her tablets, because the tablets is the thing that destroys your body inside. So she had the same thing in the hands, so she couldn't clap hands. Thumbs were also too sore, but it was too sore to clap hands. She can do it now, no problem. So this lifestyle, I'm making it an effort to try and get it out there to my family members, friends and loved ones that's been in my life ever since, and that we had some great fun. So please like, subscribe and share on my channel. I've got a YouTube channel. The landing page has got a list of all diseases and issues that people are having all over the world today. If you land on there, you see one of the issues or sicknesses or diseases there that one of your family members or even you or your friends are suffering with. At the end of the video, the main video, if you go and watch the main video, you will find my number there. You can send me a telegram or WhatsApp or a message or even a comment on YouTube, and I'll return live testimonials from people that are on this miracle patch, and you can see the benefits they're getting out of it. A lot of people, their diseases, injuries, brain injuries, back injuries are going away, and they're living without pain. So all you have to do, it's a no-brainer, send me a message and I'll look you up to this product, and you can send me your testimonials of what it's done for you, your family, your friends or your loved ones. So guys, don't even think about it. It's no brainer. What you paying on tablets and all that type of thing, remember there's nothing coming out of you going into your body, so it is not destroying your kidneys or your liver or whatever that gets destroyed once you're on the big pharma smarties. So I'm waiting for you to send me that message so I can hook you up and we can help the people all over the world together. So on the next slide will be how how it's working, how the product works, and then our panel doctors that are now using this product to help their patients, and their testimonials of how the product works, and that they say they get results within hours on some of the issues that people are having. So that's how powerful this X39 is. So here on top here, there's a link. You can just click on it and go to the it will take you straight to my landing page. Please subscribe there so that you can help me get a little bit of finance to keep doing this every week. And over here there's also a link. It comes up there. You can just otherwise up there in the corner or this side. So please don't hesitate. Subscribe to my channel. Get your testimonial every week free and automatically. So I'll hope to see you. Thanks for being here with me, taking the time to listen, and I'll see you on the next slide of how the product works, clinical studies, and how what the doctors think about this product. A lot of the doctors, I've got 5 doctors that are signed up, and they all told me this wasn't supposed to be out. It would have taken between 20 and 50 years still. But it's here. Through the genius of our CEO and the inventor and finder of these products. His name's David Schmidt. So I'll see you on the next slide, and we can chat there of how it works and all that. And then there's another slide of the testimonial of the week. That's a person that's on. She's got some injuries from car accident. She broke her neck, and what this project's done for her, that you'll hear from us straight direct. I've also got my own testimonial, which is, if you go on my YouTube channel, week number 10, that would explain to you how I got onto this and how many people I've helped, and I've helped the pets with it as well, the dogs. And have a look at it there. It's all there, and their own testimonials. A lady that hasn't walked into a shopping centre for 7 years, and she's in there. She had polio, and her knees collapsed, and she couldn't afford to have knee replacements. So don't hesitate, guys. Go into it, check it out, and I'll see you on the next slide. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you. Thank you.
It's not too often that an opportunity comes along that puts you in the right place at the right time with the right product. But that's exactly where you find yourself as you discover the power of LifeWave technology and the opportunity it represents for you. Our mission? To share products with the world that enhance the health, wellness, beauty, and longevity of every person we encounter. If that resonates with you, take a moment and imagine. Have you heard about the billions being spent in the race to cash in on the promise of stem cells? We're told the possibilities in the future for improving our health and wellness using stem cell science from Big Pharma are huge. But what if the future was now? What if you could be perfectly positioned to take advantage of the stem cell revolution today? Partnering with an established company with proven technology, using a business distribution system that puts you in the driver's seat now. Too good to be true? Absolutely not.
It's what the world wants. We don't want drugs. We don't want injections. We don't want surgery.
I've never seen anything like this in 21 years of being a doctor, anything coming close to doing what this technology does for people.
This is a pivotal moment in alternative medicine and in the future of technology and healing and helping people.
Stem cells are the future. As a wellness company, we needed to be part of the stem cell revolution. And with X39, that's exactly what's happened.
That's David Schmidt, LifeWave's founder, CEO, and inventor of X39, his latest breakthrough in what is wearable, virtually weightless technology.
I'm now 50 years old and I feel like 30 years.
In 2 days, X39, my knee pain was really gone.
It's a really fun thing to share with people because everybody is amazed by it.
What does X39 do? It harnesses light to elevate a copper peptide proven to activate stem cells.
We're bringing regenerative science to everyone, and we're doing it safely and inexpensively and with extraordinary benefits. So this is why we have such an advantage in the marketplace and what makes our opportunity for our business builders so enormous.
This is cutting-edge science with no competition that's safe, affordable, non-invasive, and drug-free. We have an X39 video that tells you all about the science, so be sure to watch it. But with over 80 clinical studies behind it and multiple worldwide patents protecting it, the science is settled.
It's a game changer.
There is absolutely no competition.
You're not going to be able to find this in any other different company.
So where do you think about who you know and all the people they know that would like more energy without the buzz, to reduce or eliminate pain, to sleep better, all without drugs, to look and feel younger without risky procedures? The list of benefits using our products is long. The market's vast.
So, Dr. Tony, kind of tell what kind of the patients are seeing, why you're seeing it, and how do you believe it's working for them?
Like I said, I actually use that as another tool in my tool belt because I'm in the industry to help people, and so we're working on them, we're setting them up on a treatment plan. But a lot of the patients that I see are chronic pain patients. Again, a lot of inflammation, a lot of things going on in their body. So when we can kind of cut down that inflammation, they start to see better results. They start to adjust better. They have better mobility.
So you're saying the X39 is really a key.
Has been instrumental in helping people. And then a lot of doctors have a misperception that if you use the X39, you're going to lose patients. But the thing is, patients get more confidence in you, and they come back to you, and they start to refer other patients. So you actually build a practice because you're having more success with it, helping people, get relief and feel better. And so that was one of the things I really like about it. And then I like getting down and function like this because I network with people, and then when you network with people, you build a business, right? You're up here telling your website, your thing, and so people start to get familiar with their faces. It helps build my clientele as well when I'm networking around my community, doing presentations, doing Zooms and different things. So they get familiar with my face, my name, and I start to build my practice with that. So it's multifaceted how I do that.
So because what you've experienced already in such a short period of time, maybe even you could compare it, you don't have to talk about money, but compared to what you did in your practice and how long you're practicing compared to what you see in the potential to talk to a doctor, why he might want to take this serious for a financial benefit.
Well, as a doctor, like you said, some are always looking to, some for an exit strategy, but also to create residual income, because in a doctor's office, when the lights are off and the doors are closed, you're not generating income. So a lot of us get very busy, and people are, Mr. Caruso was talking about you losing family time, and time is important, time is valuable. So if a way that I could create something that I don't have to spend all my time in the office or working, and I can still create the revenue and have, do the things that I would like to do and spend more time with my family, that's appealing to me. So unless I employ a big facility or franchise out, then you go talk about overhead and franchises and liabilities. This vehicle, you can franchise, you're basically franchising without the liabilities, without all the headaches and you can create duplication, and you can continue to, I can't have a practice necessarily in another state or another country, but I can create this business and duplicate in another country and multiple countries across the world by showing people, this technology and branching out. And so the opportunity is endless. And whether you want to make a few dollars to make your car payment, or whether you want to make a few dollars
So you see, guys, this is the no-brainer. That's a doctor on our panel reform, and it's a no-brainer. It helps for everything. Even the doctors are using it for their patients and to give them the relief they're looking for. On the slide is what you can expect out of it. It's sleep, better sleep, mental clarity, sports performance, skin applications. So all this benefits down here. It's listed down here. That's what you can expect to get out of this miracle patch of ours. That's all it is. It's a band-aid you stick on the back of your neck, and then your body does it all. So thanks for watching the slide. On the next slide will be the testimonial of the week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next slide.
Freaking fantastic.
Amazing. You have energy, right?
And how long has it been since you've been on, Kath? Because you were here, what, 9 months ago?
Yeah, I have been on since May of 2022.
But you came onto a testimonial call.
I don't remember what month that was, actually.
Okay, so it
was several months ago, wouldn't you say, Leah?
Yeah, it's been at least 6.
Yeah, so you guys, we're very fortunate to have an update from Kath. Kath has got a great story. So I'm not going to waste your time. Kath, introduce yourself. Tell everybody a little bit, catch everybody up in case they didn't hear you the first time. And you've got the floor.
Well, thank you so much, Laura. I'm so excited to be here. And I put on my energy enhancer patch earlier, kind of late in the day. And I feel like I've had coffee. And believe it or not, it's really strong tonight. I don't know if I've felt the energy enhancer quite this strong. Maybe it's my adrenaline as well. But I'm Kath, and I was paralyzed in a motor vehicle accident. It will be 39 years in October. I am a incomplete C6-7 quadriplegic. I damaged my spinal cord at the base of my cervical vertebra. I'm very lucky. I have an incomplete injury, so I have normal sensation. I can feel a lot of stuff in my body. I'm like hypersensitive. So I have normal sensation. I'm very, very lucky. I have, I wouldn't say bowel and bladder control. That's something that a lot of people who are paralyzed miss, but, you know, I'm able to go to the bathroom on my own, which is the spinal cord injury. But let me tell you, since wearing this patch, I have better bladder control. I can really hold it before I get to the bathroom, which is a plus for a paralyzed lady. You know, I had 1 kid, but that's a big deal for me. When I first got this patch put on me, I had a torn rotator cuff. I had been to my brother's wedding and pushed on carpet for over 8 hours, and I was in tears, and I had to call friends to come over to my home so that I could have assistance to get out of the bed, because believe it or not, I live by myself and do stuff on my own. I'm so blessed and grateful. But my friend Michelle, who introduced me to LifeWave, and by the way, I'd heard about this product 6 months before, and I was like, I've had friends who were paralyzed that had the stem cell injections, and they didn't get very much out of it. So stem cell, y'all, I was shocked. So Michelle came over and she goes, oh, I got my patches in. She goes, we're going to try one on you. So I'm in tears at this point. Michelle has never seen me cry. I don't like to struggle. I don't take pain medicine. So she put the ice wave on my shoulder, and we moved around a little bit, but in a couple of minutes, and around 10 minutes down the road when I felt comfortable, I lifted my arm above my head. And I was freaked out in such a good way. And the longer I wore the patch, the less pain I had in my shoulder. And I said, sign me up, Michelle, sign me up. Where, you know, I was ready to go. And the first night I wore the patch, I've had insomnia I don't know, for over 10 years. I was sleeping around 2 to 3 hours a night. I've been through 2 motor vehicle accidents. I have plenty of metal in my body, in my forearm here, in both hips. I've broken both hips on 2 different occasions. Most recently in 2019, my second motor vehicle accident was in 2008, and I have a rod in my femur now because I broke it again in 2018. I'm full of metal, and I've had a couple of cervical surgeries. So I did not sleep. The first night I wore the patch, I woke up because I take medicine during the night, spasm medicine, and I fell back asleep, and I slept almost 10 hours, and you would have thought I lost my mind. I said, oh my God, I could not believe that I slept so long and fell back asleep after I woke up.
When was the last time that you had slept that long?
It had been over 10 years. I'm not kidding. Wow. I would lay in bed at night. I had the television or the radio on, and I would close my eyes and relax my body, but I would never like get in that deep REM sleep or doze off. I was very aware, even though I had my and I do want to say that I have been using the Dream Big spray. I am in love with it. And if I feel like I might have a hard time going back to sleep or even getting to sleep, I do a little on my wrist, and I breathe in deep around 3 or 4 times, and it smells so good. And within 15 minutes, I'm knocked out, and I'm like, it's almost like having anesthesia. You're like, oh, when did I fall asleep? And here I am, it's great. I do want to say that around, they say that people who are wearing the patches, you don't really feel anything or notice anything for 4 to 6 weeks. Well, I'm wearing the patch, and my friend Michelle comes over to my house, and I had been to and I'm trying to talk quick.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
I had been to the wound care clinic in February of 2022. I had a wound on my ankle that would not heal. I had probably had it there since 2013 or 2014, and it kept reoccurring and reoccurring and reoccurring. And it would have a scab on it, and sometimes it would come off. But
should I share the screen now?
Yes.
Let's do that. Okay, can y'all see it?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you want to talk from the pictures from the left side to the right side, Kath?
Yes. This is my ankle. It would get like this, when the scab would come off my ankle or whatever. And this is it trying to heal. But if anybody's familiar with decubitus ulcers, pressure ulcers, which spinal cord injuries are prone to, and I got this from rubbing my foot up on my little foot plate I have. It would bang on it. I'm a tiny person. So this is it with like infection in it. Mm-hmm. So I put the patch on, and I went to the wound clinic. They said, listen, where my toes were black and purple, and I have to search for a picture of my toes black and purple. I wish I would have taken a good before picture of it. And they said, listen, you're going to have a vein cauterized in your leg. This is in February of 2022. And I started wearing the patches in May. You're going to have this vein cauterized, or your wound's not going to heal and all this stuff. I started patching. Within 3 to 4 months, my ankle was healed up. It has not broken back open. I do not have a scab. I have a scar that's dark. It's kind of dark purple. I'm redheaded and blue-eyed. I'm very fair-skinned. And it's healed. And this is my feet now. My feet were black and purple. My toes were like black. That's why I had to have all these tests run. And this is my feet now, which I know they still look horrendous, but my feet have been dangling for almost 40 years, sitting in my wheelchair. And this is what happens to people with spinal cord injuries. So I'm looking down my list. And I was talking about my torn rotator cuff. I wore the X39, X49, and Eon religiously, and within 4 to 5 months, and my doctor said it would never heal, that I was having, he didn't believe in my patches. Oh, I'm healed up. I'm doing transfers, and I live alone. The whole time I was still taking care of myself by myself. I wasn't doing very good transfers, but I was doing them. And using those patches, I was not taking any pain medication for my shoulder, which blew me away. I used the ice wave on my rotator cuff when I was having pain, or if I tweaked it, because I do that occasionally. But my big surprise came when my cat bit me. Miss Moxie Creel, she's beautiful. I almost put her in my background. And she's temperamental. And she bit my leg. And it was on a Friday, and I've been through so much. I have fragile veins, so that I don't go to the hospital unless I have to. And if I know I have to get an IV, I don't go on the weekends because they don't do PICC lines, which is what I have to have on the weekends. So I got bit on Friday, and that weekend I was running 102 fever. My leg swelled up huge. And I was peppering my foot with X39, Eon, X49, and glutathione. And I had the red streak running up my leg from my foot all the way up to my groin area, saying, girl, you got blood poisoning. You might have blood poisoning. So as soon as I got to the, this is last September, as soon as I got to the ER, and under those bright lights under the ER, I saw how really red my foot was and how swollen it was. The ER doctor is yelling at me, young lady, do you know how dangerous this is? Blah, 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 blah. So I went in, I got a PICC line. They can only do my left side or my jugular vein now. That's how fragile my veins are. They took around 6 huge bottles of blood, and the doctor came over to me because he said, this is one of the worst cat bites I've ever seen, scolded me for not coming in. And he said, I don't know. I do not understand how you do not have a blood infection. You do not have a blood infection. He said, what you are presenting with is cellulitis in your leg. We're going to keep you for probably around a week on IV antibiotics. And you need to do something about your cat.
Wow.
And it was really amazing.
It is amazing. And, I want to remind everybody, because Leah's going to get into this in just a minute, is, this incredible technology in this patch is a tool for our body. And, it's no different than when you cut your finger and you put a Band-Aid over it. The Band-Aid is not regenerating that cut or that abrasion to come back together again and do all the things. Your body is, right? This technology, this patch gives the body, whether it's James's back or the things that Kath is dealing with, like the sore you saw on her ankle and things of that nature.
And Laura, I wore my patches in the hospital. I brought my patches with me.
Well, you go, girl. I think that's wonderful. Show those people what you have. Right?
Yeah. So don't be scared to bring your patches with you if you go.
No, absolutely not. But it's just a process of the body regenerating and rejuvenating. And Kath was able to do that so much quicker because, Kath, you're 54, right? You don't have all the stem cells you were born with. And like I said, Leah's going to talk about all that. But I think it's amazing, both of you, what you've experienced and where you're going. Kath, come on, let's face it. Everybody that's a guest here tonight and meeting both of these people for the first time, for you to live by yourself and to be able to function the way you function is just huge. You're an independent lady, and having, living your life and enjoying it. And I just think that this speaks volumes about you and the power of the patch. You are muted, baby. Hold on. You're muted.
I just want to say something that I've kind of been telling people. And I'm like, if this paralyzed lady who's been paralyzed for 39 years, and when I first got paralyzed, I was lucky enough to meet the world's leading spinal cord injury researchers on different panels and different things I was on because I was incomplete. I had my daughter naturally, these kind of things. I was in the right place at the right time, divine timing. And all these people studied were stem cells. And I learned a lot from these people. And if these patches are working on somebody whose stem cells have been kind of jacked up for 40 years, almost 40 years, and I am getting, we call it in the spinal cord injury world, we call it return. So I am seeing return. If you get paralyzed, You usually see it within a year and a half. And if you don't, people lose hope. And if somebody like me can have hope and be getting return, then it's possible for anybody to get it, And I want to stress that this is giving hope to the hopeless, the people that they write off, or the people that you don't, you're not expecting it. What a pleasant surprise, and that's why I love sharing this patch. And I just want to say, I have never been around a group of such amazing, fantastic, inspirational people who support you and love you and want to see you succeed. So that if I could, I would patch. I don't shut up about patches now. I have given away more patches and had to buy more patches.
Sharing the gift. You're just giving the gift that keeps on giving.
You see, guys, it's a no-brainer. This little miracle patch over here, you only have to stick it on, and then you'll get all the miracles out of it. So that's why we say this is a miracle patch. So there's definitely it's a no-brainer. Please contact me and I'll hook you up to the product. Here below is some clinical studies that's been done on the product and the results thereof. And guys, right at the bottom there is please subscribe to my channel so that I can get some financial help to do this testimonials every week. Please click on there and subscribe, and you'll get the testimonial of the week automatically free. So guys, thank you for spending the time with us and watching the videos and all that. And I'll see you on the next slide. Thank you, and enjoy the week. So thanks guys for watching the whole testimonial with me, and I hope to hear from you soon. As you can see on this last slide here is the power of LifeWave, and all to thanks David Schmidt, our founder and CEO of the company. So don't hesitate. Drop us a message. As you can see, I'll be your distributor because you saw this product on this video. So please like and subscribe and share my channel so that I can get some financial benefits to do all this work. And just don't forget, guys, this is a miracle patch. That's how it looks like again. That's all it is. No injections, nothing going into your body. It just sticks on parts of your body, and you get all the miracles, the benefits out of it. So please like and subscribe on my channel. My landing page is a list of all diseases and issues that we are having throughout the world now. And if you see one there that relates to one of your family members, friends or loved ones, drop me a message on the number below, which is, as you can see, it's down below. Which one it is, and I'll send you live testimonials back from people that are on this technology and getting fantastic results, and you can see it for yourself. So guys, don't hesitate. I'm waiting to hear from you, and thanks for watching the video all the way through, and I'll definitely see you next Saturday when I upload the next testimonial. So enjoy the week, and think about this. It's nothing to think about. It's a no-brainer. But I know for a lot of people, they've got different things going on in their lives and that. So just hook me up and I'll send you more information, and I can hook you up to this technology. You will never be sorry that you've done it. Not only helping people is the most soothing thing in my life because of what happened, how we got to where we are. I lost my business and all that because of that. So hope to see you next week, and enjoy the week. Stay healthy, stay strong, and stay younger. And let's see each other again next week. Thanks for being here, and greatly appreciate it. And I'm definitely waiting to hear from you. We don't need the people to live with suffering and all over the world. Let's do this, guys. We're after 1 billion family. That is our target. Thank you, and enjoy the week. Bye.